so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much?
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Chargers. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he will get clipped down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Quickly, and it's Adams. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and a couple.
Capo.
First carry here for former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face third and a yard. Here's a designed run.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here we go. Go.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll go again with Hall. He works free. Great side. To the pylon. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Set. 5-9. Ray. What is it?
Herbert now on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Lion. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Set. 380. Go, let's go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect, but man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it. Boy, did he ever.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Ray going to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set. 380. Ground. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Berber. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Right. Ready.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 34-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor. Ground. Ground.
And he will score! Touchdown, L.A. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jets 14, Chargers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Come on now, that's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback cold. All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the 1st down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And this is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice game.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back 1st down.
Here we go. 19 seconds.
1st down. Fields. That's complete. And it's Adonai Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a 1st down.
don't jump. Ready? 331, 331.
They'll send their tight end left.
Right.
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go, son. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's into the end zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Ray going to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
21.
One quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Ready? Run. Set. Let's go. Ready? Run. Hey, Kappa. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Crowd right.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Set. Wide 80. Wide hot. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Set. 380. Set.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Baylor Tiger. Lion. Go.
To the left side, and Adams has it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards, and back-to-back first downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. No play fake. Herbert. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Run.
On play action now. Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Camper. Hey, camper.
Throwing again, Herbert. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This one caught at the 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Rico Dowdle, touchdown Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14. kicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. Go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 319, get up.
In motion, it's Robinson. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
In motion, it's Robinson. Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 58, what's that? 11.
The motion man here is Mitchell. The open man is Wilson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 319, get up. Go.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play, and it's 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Ray gonna return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Home to troops right.
Herbert now on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
Go. Set. Camp it. Ready.
Now it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Black 80, black. Hey, go lion.
Now Herbert again. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. The incompletion brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he'll take it on in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
On first and 10, Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Easy. Right. No mud. Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Oh, let's go. Here we go. Good. 319, just what? Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. All right.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Gray gonna return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Kappa. Go. 5-9. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Rolling right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy. But if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Another run here with Hall. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Gray going to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ram. Set. 380. Yeah. Crowd right. Go.
Herbert now on first down. Open man, that's Adams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Now Herbert.
At the 33-yard line.
Right back to Adams. He's got it again.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's another Chargers.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
19 more
His
yards.
50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
380.
First and 10.
Set. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And the Chargers
59.
first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Crowd right. Set.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
21. Set.
To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, L.A.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, just what? Say hi.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
It's Otten in motion.
Say hi.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal, New York.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Here we go, son. Say hi.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete when the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Easy, easy. Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Hey, can.
It's Otten in motion.
Right.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Ray going to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Hey, go lion. Set.
On 1st down, Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Set. 380. 380.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to air this one out. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Thomas.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
He'll manage only a couple. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
Down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, shot. 3-19.
In motion, it's Robinson. Off we go with the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
To throw is Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Chargers. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Kappa. Set.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Chargers 33.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go. Out. 3-19.
A first down throw for Fields. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. There's a short one, caught by Taylor. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. Green knife.
Fields now. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Here we go. 222.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go. 319.
In motion, it's Robinson. A give. Here's Hall.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
319. Go.
Here's Fields. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. Coming up.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Fields. Now they'll set up the screen to Mitchell out wide. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
36-yard
line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Let's go. 380. Go. Crowd right. Hey, ram. 5-9. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Going on first down is Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Trips right. Delta, out. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 12. Be good. Go. Baylor Tiger. Green hot.
Shotgun now for Herbert. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Set. 380. Run. Let's go.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Set. 380. Run. Go. Hey, go lion. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
The Chargers will line up.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works. And we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll grab it at the 12. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Get high.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Fields operating out of the pistol. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And the Chargers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Go. Five nine.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. That ball intercepted.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
Makes the score Jets 48, Chargers 41. Joey Sly sets a kick.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
This is 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Now Herbert to the left side. Adams has it. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
It's a gain of 14
10
yards.
catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
Green 80. Set.
Now Herbert. Forced out left. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So now big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
Lion. Ready.
To throw is Herbert. That is incomplete. Give them credit, they were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the calls to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run This is Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. 2nd and a yard.
Don't jump. Ready? Do it. Tonight.
On the give, it's Hall. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hurry up, hurry up. 3:19.
Now whistles here and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
Here we go. Go.
A run here with Paul. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
Here we go. All right.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.